Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre follows the life of Jane, an orphan raised by her cruel aunt Mrs. Reed and later sent to the harsh Lowood school. Despite a difficult childhood, Jane grows into an intelligent and strong-willed young woman. She becomes a governess at Thornfield Hall, where she falls in love with her employer, Mr. Rochester. However, their relationship is shattered when Jane discovers that Rochester is already married to Bertha Mason, a mentally ill woman kept hidden in the attic. Heartbroken, Jane leaves and struggles to survive on her own before finding refuge with the Rivers family. When she learns she has inherited money, she returns to Rochester, now blind and humbled after Thornfield is destroyed in a fire set by Bertha. Jane and Rochester marry, finding love and equality at last. Jane Eyre is a novel that blends romance, Gothic elements, and social criticism, making it one of the most influential works of 19th century literature. Through Jane's journey, Bronte challenges traditional gender roles, arguing that women deserve independence and self-respect. The novel also critiques the rigid class system, as Jane, a poor governess, must navigate her love for Rochester within an unequal society. Gothic themes such as mystery and madness add suspense, particularly in the revelation of Bertha Mason. Bronte's use of first-person narration allows readers to deeply connect with Jane's emotions, making her one of literature's most memorable heroines. One of the most important themes in Jane Eyre is the struggle for independence. Jane refuses to be controlled by others, whether it is her cruel relatives, the oppressive teachers at Lowood, or even Rochester. She loves Rochester, but refuses to stay with him when she learns about his wife, as it would compromise her morals and self-respect. Even when offered a comfortable life by St. John Rivers, she rejects it because it lacks love. Jane's story shows that true happiness comes from maintaining personal integrity rather than sacrificing it for comfort or affection. The novel explores the idea that love should be based on mutual respect and equality. At first, Jane and Rochester's relationship is unbalanced. He is wealthy and powerful, while she is a poor governess. However, Jane asserts her worth, refusing to be treated as inferior. Only after Rochester is physically and emotionally humbled does their relationship become equal. Unlike many traditional romances, Jane Eyre suggests that love should not come at the cost of one's independence, and true love is built on respect rather than dominance. Throughout the novel, Jane struggles with the restrictions placed on her due to her gender and social status. As a governess, she exists in an awkward position, educated but not respected as an equal by the wealthy. Rochester's initial treatment of Jane reflects the rigid class divisions of Victorian society, where marriage between a rich man and a poor woman was considered improper. Jane's rejection of both Rochester's first proposal and St. John's marriage offer shows her refusal to let society dictate her fate. Bronte critiques the limitations placed on women and argues that they should have the right to shape their own destinies. Jane Eyre is a strong and independent heroine, valuing self-respect and morality above all else. She is intelligent, passionate, and determined to find a place in the world where she is valued for who she is, not just her social status. Mr. Rochester is a brooding and complex character who initially tries to control Jane, but ultimately learns humility and love. St. John Rivers, in contrast, represents duty without passion, offering Jane a life of purpose, but no emotional fulfillment. Bertha Mason, the mad woman in the attic, serves as both a literal and symbolic figure of oppression, representing the consequences of Victorian society's treatment of women. Through these characters, Bronte explores themes of love, independence, and social expectations, making Jane Eyre a timeless and thought-provoking novel.